Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So here is Ronald Acuna, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. His career line against Wheeler, he's got 21 knocks in 44 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The first with it is Wheeler. The 2-1 home. Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more on this fine. And now in the Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages.
Line drive base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting for the first baseman,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Shoots this down the right field line. And this ought to play a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
No balls and a strike to count. And this will be fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He brings brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1.
The count 2-1. Ball. That's inside.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the count will be full.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
William Contreras is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. High chopper over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now to bat, Ehire Adrianza. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-1. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. He is in there for the second strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Gene Segura standing in. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. No balls and 1 strike. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torres. And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-1. Weekly hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs. Now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Johan Camargo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next, Adam Hazley. He singled first time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hazley, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
No, that's
fastball
low.
close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The count is full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Grounded to second. Torreyes gloves it, and that's the second out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-1. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0-1 the count. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down.
0-2 is the count.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto, and he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Adrianza finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First offering. William Contreras is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is right there, one down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were two down. Adrianza, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's the Phillies. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
3-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So here's Johan Camargo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2-1. Hazley stands at second with no outs. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Rhys Hoskins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. So here's the Phillies DH, Didi Gregorius. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the line at first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike 2. Popped up. Camargo shading to his right, and that will end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And there's a base hit on the line. Freeman will head to second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Hector Neris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. The batter will be William Contreras. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Freeman at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Struck him out. Clearly. Striding in is JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's a base hit on the line. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Alec Bohm is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ehire Adrianza will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in once again is Johan Camargo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And it's fouled away. Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
JT Realmuto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1
Action
strike.
in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. 1 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 4. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. Ball, that's out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Inside, ball 1.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Vince Velasquez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Philadelphia
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 5-1. The Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-3. The New York Mets hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-1. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-1. Nolan Arenado was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 5-3. He is among the National League as they took a